All Manipur Christian organization demands revocation of government's order to evict 10 churches located in Imphal city. Minister Thongam Biswajit assures all-out efforts in promoting Manipur's ancient art form of storytelling, Wari Liba. And India logged single-day spike of 12,923 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,871,000. Recovery rate stands above 97%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News. I'm IBETHOI THOKCHOM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. All Manipur Christian organization has demanded revocation of government's order to evict 10 churches located in Imphal city. Speaking to media at Adim Jati complex in Chingmairong today, AMCO President S. Prem Vaipai expressed disappointment that not a single church was included in the regularization of 188 religious structures which were constructed prior to 2009. He condemned the act as attack on Christian followers. He especially expressed discontentment that the government issued the order to evict 10 churches on Christmas Eve.
Tara kungi manungaje Imphal manungi leiriba churches singaje authority na masi sidok na badadum honarakpa maduki damakta ekhoina India ki Prime Minister pabatusu eko memorandum pigre minority commission adusu nungaja dabadusum phongdok kharabani authority chief minister singdasu koina adumain haijarga lakpani adubu madu handabagi mawongda eviction order se adum anytime togadaba mawongda lerakpasi Simakti Tobiganu Natraga churches singasi systematically matang oina kariki target torakpano kariki victimize torakpano masidi Tobiganu lakleba nongmajing nimit asida Manipur leba church khuding makna magi church ta church singasi bu sidok kebasi torak tananaba torak labadi akai bowa thorakadaba adu singadu thok tananaba partner tausi.
PWD Minister Thongam Biswajit has assured to initiate all-out efforts in promoting the ancient art of storytelling, Wari Liba, which is an integral part of Meitei society. He was speaking at the festival of Wari Liba on Mahabharat with Magha Utsav ceremony organized by Repertory of Wari Liba Manipur under the aegis of Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi. The event was held at K. Kunjo's residence in Kongba Khetri Laikai. Stressing on the significance and values of the narrative art form, Minister T.H. Biswajit expressed worry that the indigenous narrative art form, which was once highly popular, has waned greatly today. He said Wari Liba is not just for the senior citizens, but it will facilitate critical thinking, disposition and civic engagement of youth. Speaking on the sidelines, Chairman of Cultural Workers and Activists Forum CWAF Manipur, Buddha Chingtham, said storytelling plays an important role in bringing about cultural nationalism. He said storytellers are much similar to institutions and they contribute hugely in shaping the society. Buddha Chingtham stressed the need to acknowledge the value of the art form and preserve it. Taking part in the event, Director in charge of JN Manipur Dance Academy Imphal, P. Bilash, assured that the Academy will extend necessary assistance to Manipuri diasporas in organizing storytelling workshops or festivals.
Tuan Wari Liba, Chanarga, Mahabharati Wari Ovia, Tuan Wari Makri Liga, a Kuna Paring Mayam, Satabazi, Machimaruina, An Kakina Masjid, I in Haron of the Hall, a moment of a youth. We inherit over to many and I Wakala. I is Hataki Karito, Gamasi developed on Wari Hongi when a Karis Hazige, Natraga Wari was in Zikari promotion or the Tokari Tausi, Sakar, begin at Resu I, like locality, OBI, Natraga I private, OBI, Punamoto, I, Taujarage.
I could a sober institution, a maneva. Wari Liba Misakasina, Kuna Emma receptor. kunai ama sangatpa, kunai ama sudok jam thokpa, kunai ama afava spiritual and cultural value, traditional values sagatpa da kayam sawa thokdang loge sidi ngasidi khangnadre.
Manipur ki wangmada lairiba ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯂꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯝꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯄꯨꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯂꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝꯁꯦ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯋꯥꯔꯛꯁꯣꯞ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯑꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯝꯖꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯊꯪ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯃꯣꯠ ꯇꯧꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯅ
General Secretary of Moirang Kendra Progressive Front, THOKCHOM Mairembam, has expressed disappointment over works taken by Moirang Municipal Council since 2016. Speaking to media at the front office in Moirang Film yesterday, Uttam Kumar said the front filed an RTI at Moirang Municipal Council demanding to show its developmental works taken since 2016, but it has failed to do so till date. THOKCHOM MLA M. Rameshwar has said that exit of 9 councillors of THOKCHOM Municipal Council from BJP is a stroke of good luck for BJP THOKCHOM Mandal. Speaking to media at his residence today, MLA Rameshwar claimed that the 9 councillors were never with the BJP from the start but hopped from Congress party to BJP.
Toromba aranba mayamsing asi aina nauna na MLA or pasida ina chumthoke sina tha ahum sigi manungda aina tawriba correction measure mayamsi masina makhoigi lana tawriba moina lana chaliba prajabu misguide tawriba prajagi funbu misuse tawriba si expose torpadagi madu khangak padagi makhoi kai khangba dongna makhoi si akhoi BJP dagi toye na haibni Number 1 da makhoi BJP da changai basi kanana pusilai harbada hanagi ex MLA Yankhom Surchandra pusilapani makhoi di Congress ta gi hauraga BJP da yawi haina haribasi makhoi gi leader oiriba Congress ta leramba matamduda Sri Yankhom Surchandra na changpadagi makhoi ju BJP da mung chale na lebini.
Residents of Khetri Yangbi village in Khetrigao constituency accorded a warm reception to BJP MLA Nahakpam Indrajit at Khetri Yangbi yesterday. Villagers expressed happiness that they have been provided drinking water and good roads under the initiative of the BJP MLA. Villagers also expressed their support for the MLA in the upcoming election. One-day Sericulture Krisi Mela Kam exhibition was held at Regional Sericulture Research Station in Mantripukri today. Regional Sericulture Research Station and Central Silk Board organized the Mela Kam exhibition under the aegis of the Ministry of Textiles with an aim to boost income of local sericulturalists and artisans. 13 stalls were opened at the event, making available various silk products.
Farmers sing, adegi entrepreneurs sing, adegi akoigi reelers sing, weavers sing, mayambu amtang pulla kanda makoigi tauriba thabak thoram sing da thengnaba khudongchada ba adegi award pa amadi asoiba mayamdu akoina ano ba puthorokpa technology sing asi sinarga hena phagalhanduna makoina senthok tanbada hena mai pakpa amadi khudongchaba leinabidongta admaina akoina masi sinjabani maroina uyung pambi si Manipur da koi mahusa degi yamna marang kaina hawi adubu kanasu yengjan bidana amadi koi gi ngakpi sendu yaudana pambi sing asi sing thana bidam ta yanthat piba large scale deforestation tauba amadi jum cultivation tawdagi di sericulture tawnobi jaga lairakta ba amadi sericulture si marang kaina tawbu ya bagi khudongchaba leitabadagi koi sericulture production handarakpi phibam da lairpasi akoi kwaidagi masi khudongchada.
A combined team of Imphal East District Police Commando and Yada volunteers carried out anti-drug drive at Kergao Sabaleka yesterday. The combined team arrested 1 miscreant in possession of various contraband drugs, including World's is Yours tablet. The arrested person is 32-year-old MD IBETHOI, son of MD Ithem from Kergao Sabaleka. 42 sparse prime 1 tablets, 5 grams of heroin powder and 20 WY tablets were recovered from him. The arrested person along with the seized drugs have been handed over to OC of Porompat Police Station, MD IBETHOI. Caesar Hospitals and Research Institute, in association with Caesar Foundation, Smile Train INC, District Administration Churchandpur, CMO Churchandpur, District Hospital Churchandpur and RBSK Churchandpur will organize free screening camp cum awareness program on cleft lip and cleft palate at District Hospital Churchandpur tomorrow. Those identified with cleft lip and cleft palate will be provided free corrective surgery at Caesar Hospital. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Classic Hospitality Training Institute introducing this year Diploma in Aviation Management. Eligibility 10+2, age 17 to 25 years. Counseling session from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. For further details, kindly contact Classic Hospitality Training Institute, Hotel Imphal by the Classic, 3rd floor. Phone number 0385 2422 or 690-935-8685. IBETHOI Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SARFAESI Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with the subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact IBETHOI Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter Mamlaikai Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. India has recorded a single-day spike of 12,923 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 case load to 1,08,71,294 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 1,42,562 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. That toll has reached 1,55,360 with 108 new COVID-19 fatalities. On the positive note, recovered cases have reached 1,05,73,372 with 11,764 new recoveries. Country's recovery rate stands at 97.26%. Kerala has the highest active cases of above 64,000 in the country. Over 70 lakh people have been vaccinated against coronavirus in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected nearly 10 crore 78 lakh 73,000 people and above 2 crore 3 lakh 65,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 7 crore 98 lakh 89,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 95 lakh 86,000 in the world. China, from where the pandemic started, has only 879 active cases of COVID-19. In the northeast region of India, Assam has the highest number of active COVID-19 cases of 1,674, followed by 164 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. Nagaland stands third with 87 active cases of COVID-19. There are 60 active cases of COVID-19 in Sikkim, 49 in Manipur, 22 in Mizoram, 5 in Tripura, and just 4 in Arunachal Pradesh. There is no report of active case in Arunachal Pradesh for the past 2 consecutive days. A total of 12,948 beneficiaries have been vaccinated for COVID-19 in Manipur so far. In Uttarakhand, rescue and search operation for the 25 to 35 trapped people inside the tunnel continued unabated through the night at the Tapovan area of Chamoli district. The flash flood had hit the power project at Tapovan on Sunday morning. Till date, 34 bodies have been recovered and around 170 people are still missing. Agencies are now reportedly looking for other ways to reach deeper inside the tunnel to people feared to be trapped inside for the last 4 days. The rescue team comprising IT, BP, NDRF and other agencies cleared the slush whole night. It may be mentioned that incidents of heavy landslide, glacier bursts and cloud bursts have increased recently in the Himalayan zone. US President Joe Biden has signed an executive order imposing sanctions on the leaders of the military coup in Myanmar. Biden said his administration was taking steps to prevent Myanmar's generals from having access to $1 billion of government funds held in the United States. He said that the US is announcing a series of actions to impose consequences on the leaders of the Myanmar coup. President Biden said that the first round of targets will be identified this week. He said that strong export controls will be imposed but will continue the support for health care. civil society groups and other areas that benefit the people of Myanmar. He called upon the military to immediately release the political leaders and activists, relinquish power and respect the will of the people. The military government in Myanmar has stepped up against actions against leaders of the Aung San Suu Kyi-led National League for Democracy. A close aide to the ousted state councillor Aung San Suu Kyi, Kyaw Tin Suo, were arrested by the army yesterday. NLD officials also said that 4 other people linked to the previous government were also picked up from their homes last night. Meanwhile, protests continue for the 6th consecutive day today as workers came out on the streets of IBETHOI in support of the civil disobedience movement against the Myanmar military government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has assured his Canadian counterpart Justin Trudeau that India would do its best to facilitate supply of COVID vaccines sought by Canada. The Prime Minister received a telephone call from Trudeau last evening in which the Canadian leader informed about his country's requirement of COVID-19 vaccines from India. Modi assured Trudeau that India would do its best to support Canada's vaccination effort just as it had done for many other countries already. Expressing his appreciation, Trudeau said if the world managed to conquer COVID-19, it would be significantly because of India's tremendous pharmaceutical capacity and Modi's leadership in sharing this capacity with the world. Now the sports news. Jamshedpur FC defeated Chennaiyin FC 1-0 in the 89th match of the 7th Indian Super League played at GMC Stadium yesterday. Ines Sipovic scored the lone-winning goal at 90 minutes of the match. The league is being held under the aegis of All India Football Federation. Odisha FC will play against Kerala Blasters in the 90th league match at Fatoda Stadium this evening at 7:30. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. All Manipur Christian organization demands revocation of government's order to evict 10 churches located in Imphal city. Minister Thongam Biswajit assures all-out effort in promoting Manipur's ancient art form of storytelling, Wari Liba. And India logged single-day spike of 12,923 new COVID-19 cases, taking countries daily above 1 crore 8 lakh, 71,000. Recovery rate stands above 97%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.